You cannot change. You can try harder and harder at what you think you really want to change about yourself, and however hard you try it, you still cannot change, because that is the truth, that is the fact. You cannot change. Think about this. When you were 10 years old to your age right now, what has changed? Have you changed from being something totally different? Like, has a change happened, like as if, okay, this toy has turned to become a cup or something? Nope. The change has not happened that way. The change has happened in terms of the growth. That means the person that you were, all the possibilities that was available to you, it's all hidden right inside of you, right? All of the possibilities that were available to you when you were 10 is right available to you right now. But what did help you grow is the choices you got to make. The choices you made is what made you to be what you are right now. So right now, if your life is going up, going good, that means you made the right choices. You responded rightly. Or probably if your life has gone down, you're looking back into your past and saying, wow, when I was 10 years old, probably I was good. Or in my past, I was better. It's because the choices we make are the ones that really help us grow. So dear friends, remember this. We are not changing. We are not changing. We are only growing. That means what you are right now is what you can multiply about you. So the question is, if you are telling yourself saying, hey, I can't do this, I can't do that, or I'm a bad father, I'm a bad husband, or I'm a bad man, or I'm a bad brother, or I'm a bad whatever you tell about yourself. Each of us have a different identity, right? Whatever you tell about yourself at the moment, when you say that you're bad at something, you're making a fact statement saying this is who you are right now. And you know what? And that is what you have the capacity to grow in you. And what you think about yourself gives you the responses, right? A king makes kingly responses. A beggar makes beggarly responses. What are you? The question is, if you believe that, hey, I think good, I have good decision-making skills, then what happens is, and when situations come to you, when situations hit you, what's happening is you make the right decisions, right? So remember this, you are not changing, but rather you are only growing. So I want you to think of this thought. What are you today? What do you believe about yourself today? What do you think you are? Like, if you want to achieve goals, like people have saying, I want to achieve that goal or this goal. They have great goals in their life. But right now, the narrative, the internal talk they have is that, hey, nothing is working out. It's not happening. So when they say it's not happening, you know what? The success, all of that, that's all dreams. It's not going to happen. Why? Because they can only multiply what they have. You can't invest into life what you don't have. So if you have whatever money in your pocket, that is exactly what you can invest. So the idea is this. What do you have right now? What do you recognize? If you don't recognize, I want you to stop. Stop, be still, and count your blessings. What has God already given you? If you can't recognize what you already have, you don't have it in you to grow. So think about every blessing that God has placed around you. Don't occupy yourself with what you don't have. What you don't have will give you the responses that will be contrary to the opportunities that come to you. Like in life, we have opportunities all around, right? We have opportunities coming for relationships, for job, for financial situation, for whatever, for every opportunity, there is a door open. But the question is, are you willing to respond to the opportunities correctly? If you are willing to respond to it correctly, and that willingness, that posture of mind is possible only when you recognize something about yourself right now. If you don't have the confidence in you right now to say, hey, this is who I am. I understand I have failed. But you know what? Many of the times we only magnify our failures, the ways that we have failed. But we forget to remember the areas that we went ahead and did things rightly, right? So let's go ahead and count all the things that we have won, right? Those small winnings. Like sometimes we think, hey, I need to be achieving something great to be able to get that feeling of winning. You know what? Every large step is a baby step, right? It needs to count. Every small step that you take, rejoice with that. Every small step you take and you finish something, right? Go ahead and rejoice and make a celebration for the small winnings that happens. When we forget the importance of the small things that happens in our lives, you know what? We end up losing out big battles. Imagine this. Big wars are lost because the small battles, we don't care for it, right? Go ahead and put your attention to saying, okay, every small thing that I'm going to do it with all of my heart, with all of who I am, right? So when you do that, that's when you actually find yourself moving forward. Remember, we are not changing, we are only growing. Right, from where you are to where you want to be, you are not changing. The changes never happen. You don't change from a monkey to another. Nope, the change, I don't believe in evolution, in fact. So here we don't change, we only grow. Remember, what you are,